Let me tell you about a book that changed my business life, The 10X Rule. The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone changed my business life and Ivy's business life because it changed the way we thought about business. And boy, when you start thinking about it and you get advice from people who have been there before, it can take you places you never expected or maybe never dreamed of. Joining me now is Jarrod Glandt, a man who went from being broke and in debt to helping scale businesses into the 9-figure range with Cardone Ventures. He's worked with thousands of entrepreneurs across the nation. Jarrod, welcome back to the program.
It's so great to be here again, Steve. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Look, there are so many things in these books and all the information from Cardone that's helped me. It's helped my wife. It's helped literally thousands of businesses. And so many, there's people watching right now that are stuck. They're like, how do I get to the next level? How is this guy down the street doing better than I am? They're stuck and they don't even know it for sure. What can you tell me about being stuck in business?
Yeah, look, the phenomenon of being stuck is simply an indication that you're missing information. Like, how does a roofing business in Dallas, Texas grow to $50 million a year, and another roofing business also in Dallas, Texas, 3 miles down the road can't get past 2? There's something that business owner knows that the other one doesn't. And the reality is most people who get into business do not go into business because they are business experts. They go into business because they have some skill or some idea to do something. And God knows college isn't teaching us how to start small businesses. Like when I went to college, I felt like I learned how to be a bit mid-level manager at a big company, right? And so when you are forced with, I have to promote my business, I got to generate leads, I got to figure out how to sell people on the phone and follow up and deliver a service and hire people and recruit people and be a leader. Like there's so many things that people are just not equipped with when they get into business. And I believe that is the number one reason why the statistics are so alarming about small businesses and the fact that 2/3 will be out of business in 5 years.
Well, you're right, because college, from my experience, teaches people to be plugged in. You're a cog in this machine, not your machine, their machine. You're making money for them. But in your own business, once you break free of that and decide, hey, I'm an American, I can go make this happen, there become places where you can make it happen because you can do it every day in this country if you want to work hard. Let's talk about business breakpoints for a second here. For people that are watching right now, maybe they're just getting started, maybe they're at that $2 million point that you just mentioned. Those hidden challenges that stall growth. Most business owners don't even realize they've hit one until it's too late. From your experience, what is the most common breakpoint you see?
Well, it's not a common breakpoint that happens to everybody. There's actually a specific timeline and revenue numbers at which businesses will experience specific breakpoints. We did a research project with a consulting group out of Boston and analyzed 10,000 businesses. And we looked at the 1% who achieved massive success, achieve over $10 million a year in revenue. And we looked at all the ones below that, including the ones that went out of business. And what we found in that study was that there were specific items and specific revenue targets that businesses had to have in place in order to reach the next level. I'll give you an example. If you're a business owner out there and your business continues to get up to, let's call $2 million a year in revenue, but you just can't seem to break through that, it's because you have operational processes in your business that are not allowing you go to that next level of scale. And so from 0 to 1 million, from 1 million to 3 million, from 3 million to 5 million, from 5 million to 8 million, from 8 million to 14 million, all the way up through $125 million. There are specific things that a business has to have in order to go to the next level. And again, it's like, you have to go down a dirt road, and it's a windy dirt road, and nobody's telling you where the turns are. If you're going in a car 100 miles an hour and the road turns and you don't know it, you're going to go off the road. And so what happens is businesses get to these break points. They think that just doing more of what they're doing is going to get them to the next stage of growth, but it's actually more the right way will prevent the business from breaking and then falling back.
I like your analogy, so I'll stay with it. What if you're in the car and the car is going down the road, you're doing 40 miles an hour, and you've been doing 40 miles an hour for a long time? People think that staying in the same place, well, that's okay. But really, that's a big one. That keeps you from becoming what you can be. It kills the possibilities, doesn't it? Just staying at the same place all the time, the real cost of doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, well, just consider inflation alone. If your business has been doing the same number in revenue the last 3 years, you're going backwards. You're not flat. And so a healthy business should grow every year, year over year. And the things that will allow the business to do that are great processes around marketing, generating leads, managing leads, selling and converting leads, managing a team, recruiting and hiring and building a team of capable people. I mean, the goal of a business owner should be to build a business that runs without you being there. And for most business owners, if they left their business would fall apart. So they don't really have a scalable model. They don't have predictable lead flow. They don't have a consistent sales process. And again, if you're not tracking and measuring these things, you're never going to know what your performance is. And if you don't know the right questions to ask, you're going to miss the lowest hanging fruit you have in your business. In almost every business that we work with, we work with about 190,000 businesses a year. Almost every business that we look at, Steve, we immediately find things that the business owner can do. I'm talking like on a 30-minute phone call, we can find these things out. And based on that, we can say, here's 3 to 5 things that you can do right now. It costs no money to implement, by the way. You don't have to go buy a new piece of technology. You don't have to go hire a new person. But there's actual tactics and strategies that you can implement in the business that are free to do. Cost nothing. That will immediately will impact revenue.
A free 30-minute consultation can change one thing. In 10 seconds, give me one practical insight.
Well, I'll just tell you, number one, follow-up. Like if you reach out to a lead within 5 minutes of that lead being submitted to the business, your chances of getting that person on the phone are 9 times higher in the first 5 minutes than if you wait 60 minutes. Most businesses think if I call a lead back within 60 minutes, we're good. You're 9 times more likely to actually get that customer to pick up the phone and answer if you call it within 5 minutes. Number one, simplest, easiest thing you could do with leads, just call them faster.
There you go. Folks, think about that. A free call. If you walk away with an actionable idea you can put to work tomorrow, that's a no-brainer. That's right. If you want to learn 3 to 5 things you can do right now in your business to drive revenue fast, jump on a free strategy call with the 10X team. One call, 15 to 20 minutes to learn no-cost ways to grow your business. Usually it's $495. Today, it's free. Gruber10x.com. Right now, you can change your business. You can change your future. You can change your bank account. Gruber10x.com. Jarrod, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
We'll be right back.